the latest on the alleged use of personal Facebook data by political consulting firm Cambridge Analytica. All times local, 6:50 p.m. The whistleblower at the centre of allegations that a UK-based company improperly used the personal data of some 50 million Facebook users to help Donald Trump win the 2016 presidential election has expressed regret for having taken part in the project. Chris Wylie on Tuesday told a packed audience at the Frontline Club, a media organisation in London, that he is sorry he had worked for Cambridge Analytica. When asked if he would compare himself to other whistleblowers, such as Daniel Ellsberg or Edward Snowden, Wylie demurred, saying his decision to come forward was more about contrition. 6:05 p.m. New Jersey's top law enforcement officer has launched an investigation after reports that a British data analysis firm captured information from 50 million Facebook users without their consent. Attorney General Gerbier Gruhl said Tuesday that his office was investigating how personal information came into the possession of Cambridge Analytica. New York and Massachusetts officials have also said they are launching a joint investigation. Gruhl says he's troubled by reports that Facebook may have allowed the company to harvest and monetize users' private data. Cambridge Analytica is being investigated by British officials for its handling of Facebook users' personal data. The board of the company suspended its chief executive pending a full independent investigation of his actions. 5:25 p.m. The top prosecutors in Massachusetts and New York have sent a letter to Facebook demanding the social media giant protect its users' private information. Massachusetts Attorney General Maura Healey and New York Attorney General Eric Schneiderman launched a joint investigation Saturday after reports that British data analysis firm Cambridge Analytica captured information from 50 million Facebook users without their consent. The firm is tied to President Donald Trump's 2016 campaign. Healey says residents in her state deserve answers immediately from Facebook and Cambridge Analytica about what data was shared and how the incident allowed to happen. Her office says it has been in touch with Facebook about the investigation. Schneiderman says that if the company violated New York law, we will hold them accountable. 5 p.m. A group of consumer advocacy organizations is pressing the Federal Trade Commission to investigate Facebook's role in the use of personal data by a political research firm tied to the presidential campaign of Donald Trump. The Electronic Privacy Information Center, the Campaign for Commercial Free Childhood and 10 other groups are urging the FTC to investigate whether Facebook violated an agreement Facebook signed with the FTC in 2011 offering privacy assurances. The move comes after Bloomberg first reported the FTC could already be investigating. The FTC hasn't confirmed the investigation but said it takes any allegations of violations of our consent decrees very seriously. Facebook Deputy Chief Privacy Officer Rob Sherman says the company would be willing to speak with federal regulators about the issue. 4:30 p.m. A former employee of a political data mining firm that obtained information from Facebook users without their consent has agreed to be interviewed by Democrats on the House Intelligence Committee. A person familiar with the interview says Christopher Wylie, a Cambridge Analytica employee turned whistleblower, will speak to the committee and provide documents. The person spoke on condition of anonymity because the panel's schedule is not public. A date has not been set. Wylie told news outlets that the company, which worked for President Donald Trump's campaign, used the data to build psychological profiles so voters could be targeted with ads and stories. California Rep. Adam Schiff had invited Wylie to testify, even though Republicans have ended the panel's investigation into Russian meddling in the 2016 election. Schiff is the top Democrat on the committee. Mary Claire Jelonic, Washington, 4:05 p.m. The top-ranking Democrat on the Senate Judiciary Committee is calling Facebook's latest privacy scandal a danger signal, and says it may be time for Congress to consider regulating social media services. Dianne Feinstein of California says she wants Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg to testify and assure the committee that the company is prepared to take the lead on security measures that protect people's privacy. She says if Facebook can't do that, Congress may step in. Senator Mark Warner of Virginia, the senior Democrat on the Senate Intelligence Committee, also wants Zuckerberg to testify. But Intelligence Committee Chairman Sen. Richard Burr won't commit to asking Zuckerberg to appear. A British parliamentary committee is also summoning Zuckerberg to answer questions. Facebook is sidestepping questions on whether Zuckerberg would appear, saying instead that it's currently focused on conducting its own reviews. 3:05 p.m. The board of Cambridge Analytica says it has suspended CEO Alexander Nix pending a full independent investigation of his actions. The board cited comments Nix made to an undercover reporter for Britain's Channel 4 News and other allegations of wrongdoing for its action Tuesday. It says his comments do not represent the values or operations of the firm and his suspension reflects the seriousness with which we view the violation. The board says in an announcement posted on the data mining company's website that the suspension is effective immediately. 3 p.m.